Waterfowl Festival in Easton, and we want to give you tickets to be part of the fun. There's something for all ages, including art and nature activities, a fishing derby, goose and duck calling contests, and so much more.
We're announcing a winner each weekday through Friday. Each winner receives 2 tickets valid for the entire festival, November 13th through the 15th, and kids 12 and under are free.
To enter, all you have to do is go to WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page for a link.
And congratulations to today's winner, Carol Wilkinson of Hebron. Enjoy the festival. Okay, there's no secret. Lisa and I both experienced the 80s, or we would not have been able to pull off these looks as well as we did.
Wow, we did look good that day. And a big part of the 80s, along with the priceless look, were the video games. You know, the ones Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Tetris, just to name a few.
Oh, I know the ones. And now there is a place that you can celebrate your past and relive those gaming days at the National Video Game Museum.
I mean, it is going to be nirvana for a gamer.
The main hall of the National Video Game Museum features a huge installation that tells an evolutionary story.
And 45 pieces of hardware, most of which are game consoles across history. We call this from Pong to PlayStation 3.
Joe Santulli won't let people see many of the exhibits still under construction, but he already has great expectations for the museum's December opening.
The day it opens, it will become the Mecca, but we're only going to grow from that day.
For years, Santulli and his partners have traveled to trade shows with their exhibits that tell the history of video games. The new facility establishes a permanent home.
This is the type of place that I always wanted. I'm 50 years old. I've always wanted to go to a place that commemorated all the things that I grew up with and didn't just forget about them. And it's time to get that stuff in front of people so that next generations of people who only get to experience a digital age get to see how it all started.
There could be kids alive today who think this is as good as Ms. Pac-Man gets, moving your finger around on your phone. But when they come to the museum, they can get a sense of what the true arcade experience used to be like.
There's a very distinct feel and look to an 80s arcade. It's very neon. It's very classic. There's all of this bleeps and bloops need to be happening.
Now, believe it or not, video games have actually been around since the 50s. And if seeing this is now on your bucket list, you can visit the National Video Game Museum when it officially opens in Frisco, Texas in December.
If I could get back some of that time I spent in video arcades in the 80s. Oh, wow. Thanks for watching Delmarva Life. Join us tomorrow once again. The American Cancer Society has issued new guidelines when it comes to screening women for breast cancer. We'll review the latest recommendations and find out what prompted the change.
Plus, using a glove to heal. You're going to find out how cutting-edge technology is changing the game when it comes to recovering from hand injuries and even strokes, and how it may even help heal pain from texting and typing.
And we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen making roasted pear fall salad and cider yogurt dressing. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.